Hey, fool, you ready for another beating? You should have never came back.
Finally some sunlight for all of us. The boys were the better team all night in this game. You guys seen it. Levi was solid in nets. We had the type of game the type of game that we were supposed to have, like before the season started, kind of in a game like this. You know, like these are the kind of games we were expecting this year. What we got tonight, guys. So don't be that shocked, you know. But it was nice. It was nice just to see them, outplay them, stay right with them, be in the lead all night long, and a stellar performance by Levi and nets when it's all said and done. So it's a perfect win in my books. Okay, we will look at the numbers. And these numbers are brought to you by Rome, the sweet but intense Little Bison. Here we go. Okay, Sabres had the edge in shots, 35-30, pretty much all night long, of course. Face-offs, dead even, 50% apiece. They were 0 for 1 on the power play. We were 0 for 3. 23 hits apiece. Solid there tonight. We had 20 block shots. They had 11 solid block shots too. It wasn't because we were chasing them. It was just because we were playing sound defensively. We had 7 giveaways. They had 6. We had 12 takeaways. They had 7. We were pressuring them, folks. It was a really solid game by the boys tonight. Shots and goal per period. Sabres come out flying in the first, 19-5. And then the Bruins close out the second strong with an 11-9 edge in that period. Then we go to the third, and the Bruins have a good edge at 14-8. Really, most of that, guys, was really in the last few minutes. He had like 4 shots or something to close it out. And 36-30. Scoring? Peterka, who was outstanding again tonight, from Cousins, makes it 1-0 at the 1:18 mark. And we're scratching our heads saying, did this really happen? Have we actually scored early in a period at the 1:18 mark of the second? The first period, what I can say about that is the Sabres should have at least came out probably at least with a 1-0 lead in that period. But, guys, it doesn't come easy for our boys. It just doesn't. Then Tage gets a blast at the 16:57 mark. Makes it 2-0 Sabres. We're feeling pretty good there. And Marchand, less than a minute later, makes it 2-1. And Clifton got the assist on the Tage goal. Lindholm on the Marchand goal. We go to the third. Olofsson with a really nice goal, actually. He kind of lost control of the puck, but when he shot it, he picked it off. From Owen Power, gets the insurance goal, 3-1 Sabres at 11:16, and that is your final score. So finally, guys, we can breathe a sigh of relief. And I was impressed with Robinson's game. He only threw 1 hit, I think, when it was all said and done. I'll check that right now. But you guys seen, he had like a breakaway. He scored a goal, didn't count. Solid game. He played a solid game. I was happy with his first game as a Sabre. I was happy with it. The good news, guys, Detroit had a 4-0 lead in their game tonight and blew it. They lost 6-5 in overtime on their home ice to San Jose. The Kings win in Montreal. The Leafs win in Ottawa. And we're totally dominated by the Senators. The Senators they're going through it too. So right now, let me just check something before I go to our box score. The Sabres are officially 5 points out of a playoff spot this moment right now. 5 points, okay? So that's our mission at hand. Now, let me go back to our game. I just want to check a few final things in the box score, just to be sure I'm not overlooking something. Yeah, Robinson had, he was a +1. He had 1 hit. 13 minutes of ice time, 13 minutes, 33 seconds of ice time. Says he didn't register a shot. I forget how that breakaway closed out. I just don't remember. I just know he had a really good chance, but it's sad he didn't get that goal, and they contested it and they got it. They got the call, coach's challenge. So 3-1 final, guys. I think we'll take this. I'm good with this one. I mean, for sure. So the Sabres now are back on the winning track in regulation. My goodness. And a real convincing win. That's probably our best game of the year, really. You get Boston can make all the excuses. They can say their announcers are saying they didn't do this right, they didn't do that right. The truth is the Sabres just played so damn good. They would have beaten a lot of teams tonight. They looked really good out there, folks. Really. When you see them capable of playing like this, we threw 23 hits tonight. We were physical in this game. And we were neck to neck with them when it come to if they want to be aggressive. We were right with them. That's weird. The Sabres show up to play Boston. I know we didn't show up in our last game when they beat us, but there's quite a few games the Sabres will show up even when we're badly outmatched by them. Not tonight. Tonight, by far, this is the most dominant win I would say the Sabres have had on Boston in quite a while. Quite a while. So I'm just taking it as a win, though. I'm not going to get carried away with this. We just, as far as I'm concerned, beat the best team in the league on the hardest home ice to win on in the league, too. This is not an easy team to beat on their home ice by any stretch. So I'm very happy with that, guys. As we move forward now, we have to see what happens at home. Are we going to wake up at home? I don't know. Like a win like this should be enough. Sorry. You guys would figure to propel them, right? To like just get them going. And keep Levi up, please. Enough of this, guys. Please stop. At least on my channel, please. You guys know I'm a big fan of Levi. Let it go with wanting to keep Comrie here over Levi. I see some of these idiotic comments. Guys, stop. Stop. This is the goalie of our future that we've seen tonight. And you just, if that's not enough proof for you that he can stay in the NHL tonight, you're never going to believe anyway. So it doesn't really matter. You're just looking to be right. You're not thinking about the team. You're just thinking about yourself. Like for me, I would say let Levi develop in the NHL. He's good enough. Keep him up here, Don't send him down for these little stints anymore. It's not really, I don't think it's beneficial to us. We need two goalies. And the truth is, guys, with Comrie, we don't have a goalie. We just don't right now. So let's forget the Comrie idea, please. No. Keep Levi here and let them be 1A, 1B, 1A, 1B, 1A, 1B. Like, let it happen. Let if we're not going to go get a veteran goalie, then at least the important thing is you take that time and develop your goalie. You don't develop him in the AHL just to bring him up here to see a bunch of shooters he doesn't recognize or know yet. No, let him feel himself out in the NHL a bit. Come on. I think it's a really good idea to have Levi up right now. Just keep him up. God, he literally closed the door tonight. So, I don't think even UPL might have not done that tonight in Boston. So let's just leave it alone. Let's just see what happens. These are a bunch of young guys. We got to just let them go about their way and see what happens. For me, this is why I'm open-minded, guys, to new blood coming into the dressing room. Really, I liked what I seen on the ice with him tonight. I had no problem with Robinson there tonight whatsoever. His hustle, everything, his speed. I was very pleasantly surprised how fast he is, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that. We'll see. Should I say it? Yeah, I'm going to say it. I want to see if Granato ruins his game, his physical game. I want to see. Is this guy going to become like a guy that gets 9 hits every 12 games now under Granato? Because if he does, I don't care what our record is. I'll want Granato out. Really, I'm sick of him doing that to players. Go look at Tuck's hits, how they've went down like this under Granato. It drives me nuts, guys. It does. So let's see now. I'm going to keep an eye on that. If his hit totals go down, please fire this coach. Please. I've had it with him, really. We have to keep this going. We threw out 23 hits today, and we won in Boston. For me, that's enough proof that let's play both. Let's play good defense, but you get good defense by being physical out there too. You got to be intimidating. And the way we played offensively, kind of complemented everything. It felt all good. It felt like everything was together tonight. And this is not something we've seen, guys. Not like this. This was nice. This was an all-around, well-rounded win, I would say. Just a good, well-rounded win in every facet of the game. Goaltending, hitting, scoring, passing, speed, tempo, all of it was good tonight. So there's no reason we can't be that desperate next game, I figure, because they know the hole they're in. They have to know the hole they're in. They're not stupid. They read the standings like you and I do. They have to know the hole they're in, and we're going to see how desperate this team is. You know, if they just go home now and lose to whoever, what can we do? Really, what can we do? Except just root them on and see what goes on all year. It might be just tough as it goes along, guys. But I still have hope. Like I said before this game, I have hope. I'm not giving up on this year. There's too many games left. My God, some of the comments, I went and looked at some of the comments, and these are not regular Sabre fans on my channel, but some of the comments people are saying, and they're Buffalo Sabre fans, my God. Thank you for reminding me, those negative fans, thank you for reminding me why I started this channel. Appreciate it. And I wouldn't recommend bringing it over here, please. The Kings broke our record tonight, just so you know, guys. Not that that matters. The Kings have won their 11th opening to open a season. They're 11-0 on the road now, the Kings. They won in Montreal tonight 4-0. And the truth is they deserve the record more than we did. I think it was 6 of those 10 games that we won back then, years in 07, they were in extra time, guys, because they're like fake wins. So, you know, like LA only had one extra win that went in overtime, and it's fine. Let it be. I don't care about that record. We didn't win the cup that year, so for me, it doesn't really matter. You know, I was hoping that LA would lose, though. There's a side of me that wanted the Sabre, but they already tied the record. And I would put the asterisk next to our name because of all the extra overtime wins that we had in that 10. So not that that matters tonight. All right, guys, so we beat them. I'm leaving it there. I'm not going to get too caught up. No Rome visiting, nothing tonight. This is just business tonight. I'm just throwing it out there to you guys, let you guys talk about it, let you guys enjoy it. You guys sure as hell deserve this night, that's for sure. You know, so let's just enjoy this one because it's been a rough season. So I'm happy we got this one. Let's get on a roll now, though. Let's go 8-2-2 our next dozen games. Let's get something going on. Keep Levi here. Please keep Levi here. Don't do the Comrie thing again. You guys know it pissed me off. I let it go and I said, okay, we'll see what happens. And you guys seen what happened to this team while Levi was gone. We had no chance for a backup goalie. You know, at least tonight, proof. I mean, do you think we would have won with Comrie nets? I ask you guys that one. Do you really think so? No, you don't. So let's just keep the young guys here and let them mature. See what happens. Have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow.